me introduce about myself. So as you know, sir, my name is Sriram, native of Madurai. So I started my career with a company called Greenman Software Solutions as just a kind of startup firm where I was handling L1 tickets. I'm an MBA graduate. I was not an engineering graduate. So like handling technical things was like, okay, what am I doing? So is this the one that I really studied, or like is it the one that I'm actually correlating? All those kind of things started coming into my mind. So I was working with them for almost like 3 years, and then moved into various organizations, and like all the organizations that I've worked, except for the last two companies, which is Tata Consultancy Services and HCL, I was not doing the work that I was supposed to do. So a management guy doing non-management stuffs. So all of a sudden it stuck me when I was working as a HR. So there was a company called this IV Support Technologies, and I was a head HR.
Okay.
Like the boss asked, like, why can't you do management course? Like, said, I'm already MBA. No, there's something which is called project management. You can handle a lot of projects by yourself itself. At that time I didn't give that much of interest towards it, but I thought my career was so important, so that I should only grow to the next level, and I joined Tata Consultancy Services. So there also there was one madam who said, like, Sriram, you are good in terms of managing things, but like I want you to like take something which is called project management. Second time someone says project management, already the previous company that I was working, IV support, they said, like, boss said, like, why can't you do project management? Okay, I started slowly digging about project management, but like I was not able to like do it up from Bangalore. But it all happened once I came back to my native and joined HCL Madurai. So there the journey began in such a way from 2019, where I was handling only one or two teams here and there. But when the client for whom I work, sir, it's called Benton Dickinson. So Benton Dickinson is one of the largest pharmaceuticals in the entire world, and they were acquiring small, medical industries as well. Companies they were acquiring. So that was a kind of a project, and like I was like wondering how this is going to like impact me, or like how this is going to like come towards my opportunity, or what am I going to do here, and what is a project, how am I going to like move to the next scale as well. Then the person to whom I report says, like, Sriram, it will be better if you could complete project management. And that too, again, third person was telling. And then I decided, okay, why can't I do? So that is how I was Googling around, and I clicked info career. The rating was pretty high. And especially with Madam Jasmine, who was like, Sriram, sir, you should only do PMP. You should only do PMP. We are the best. She didn't even tell that, sir. These are the opportunities that we give it to you. You can come to us, you can meet me, you can discuss with me. The first meeting, normally we say the first impression is the best impression. The way of explanation, like, this is how it is going to be. You have mentors, you have trainings, you'll be along with each and every one. And at the same time, you will not just be going through the subject alone. So you'll be given all sorts of trainings and relevant kind of not the experience, but the kind of examples. Number one. Number two, theoretical examples, practical examples on those kind of stuff. So I said, like, okay, should I log into the system, or should I bring in my system? Sir, you need not do anything. You first go through the process. In case you have a doubt, you come and let me know, is what she said. I prepared myself. I mentally said, okay, this is the time for me where I have to like go join info career. She didn't even like bother to ask me what is the amount that you're going to pay. Sir, you should pay this much immediately. I've heard consultancies, or I've heard about other institutes where they said, sir, first you have to like pay. But the positivity, the vibe that I had with info career is, you can pay the amount, sir, don't worry, we are here to like support you. First attend the class, is what Madam Jasmine said. The follow-up was so crucial. The follow-up was pretty unimaginable. And then the first day after lunch, she calls me and said, like, it will be okay if you could proceed. Then we started. People were telling, there was one person whose name is Madam Claret, who was in my team as well. No, I met Lakshmi Shekhar, sir. I'm like, seriously, you met him? Then Babu Manivelu coming and telling, oh, I met him. what is this here? Like each and everyone telling about Shekhar sir, like didn't I not get an opportunity to meet him? Then finally, Jasmine madam says like, no, you'll be coming and meeting him at the end of the class. Okay, then fine. The fifth day is what I had an opportunity to like meet with you. One thing that I would like to say is that though Natarajan sir is not here, but like the way of explanation, how a project should be, and even when you have explained how it should be carried, even if you're going to give me 1,000 or like 2,000 crores, asking me to like do a project, I shouldn't just like do as such. So you gave me a kind of example. What is how are we going to like execute? The first and foremost thing is like risk. What is the risk involved? So if you're going to give me 1,000 crores, it doesn't mean that I should start the project immediately for you to. I should first understand what is the risk involved, whether we'll be able to like start on time, whether we'll be able to like end on time, what is going to be the hurdles that we're going to face. Do we have the required key players? Do we have the required participants? Who's going to be the vendor? Who's going to be the supplier? Who's going to be the sponsor? All those kind of stuff. Okay, fine. But where is stakeholder coming here? I didn't even like understand. Oh, okay, then stakeholder comes into picture, procurement comes into picture, management comes into picture, risk comes into picture, communication comes into picture. Then at the same time, team, we also need not the project, though project manager is there, he needs other people as well. How other people are going to like work. So all those kind of things, the way of explanation from you as well as Natarajan sir gave a lot of energy to me and preparation as well. So you said like, okay, once you complete this, go, you, do not write the PMP immediately. Go write the test first. Even you get less mark, it doesn't bother. We are there to like support you. But I, I mean, like thought, okay, I didn't immediately start writing the exam. After I completed the course, I took a solid a couple of months period, and then okay, now I have some free timing. Daily on a basis, I started writing the exams. Scope management, procurement management, inventory management, communications management, risk management, project charter, all those kind of things. Okay. So once I got the information from you stating that I'm on the right path, the self-confidence grew up in such a way that, okay, go write the exam, get it. Because if I'm going to delay it, I will definitely forget each and everything. It was like a kind of, I was running like a horse where I didn't even look on the left, I didn't look on the right. My vision was straight focused on the track so that I kept myself on the right track, ensured, okay, I would definitely be able to do it because I will do it. I will do it. I will do it. So that mantra which you said was deep inside my brain and my ear, and finally I completed. So this is what the success stories are.
Thank you for sharing. Very nice, and so happy to
Yes, sir.
hear this journey.
Yes,
And
sir.
so, tell us a little about see the content, whatever we delivered, the process, whatever we built.
Yes.
Is it
Yes.
sufficient to take care of
Oh,
this exam?
definitely,
Okay,
sir.
and anything
Because
else?
yes, yes,
Any suggestion or any improvement which
definitely.
you help us? Okay. Yeah.
Definitely,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah.
So, right from the first day, when Natarajan sir was there, he didn't ask us to like immediately write down the topics. He said, "This is the content. You need to go from the start. Don't go in between." But the only thing that when you came into picture, the main part was agile, which you took, because till that the focus was so into project manager, we were thought like whatever we say was important, but like when you came into picture and said like agile, the team is important rather than the project management. The communication was so effective, so there's nothing to improvise. The communication was so it was in such a way that it was direct to direct. Number one, handouts. So it was really helping us. The 49 procedures that was given, we did not even go to the Google and say, okay, what are the 49 principles? What are the 49 policies? We already had it in the handout. We were able to correlate each and everything. And at the same time, uh, another thing that I wanted to also say is that the flexibility that you gave, the kind of I mean people did not ask us to like rush. So even you did not say that okay, you've completed, you should immediately go. Take some time, write down the mock exams, write down the first level. In case there's a problem, reach out to us. Write down the second level. In case that's a problem, reach out to us. This is what was happening, and I didn't even feel that there was no communication at all. Communication was precise, communication was direct to direct, and at the same time, the infrastructure was pretty absolutely I mean, like, it was over and beyond the expectation that I was having. I thought, okay, so this is the center, okay, we have to like roam around for lunch, but the quality of the food that you gave us was really awesome. At the same time, infrastructure was so cool, and we were able to like I mean, like, watch your I mean, videos when you said like this is the place where we have to like log in and then watch the videos. This is a place where we have to like log into the system and then write the exam. Amazing to the core means amazing to the core. To be honest, I'm also a certified info security consultant. Compared to that, this was so awesome, where I didn't find even one single place to say there's a negativity. All positivity is what I could see. I could see.
Thank you.
Yes, and at the same time, Babu Manivelu, who's another colleague of mine, he was also like informing you only follow what Shekhar sir is telling. Every time when I used to connect with him, he was also like helping me to understand certain principles. And whatever the videos that you have placed on the InfoCarrier website, that was absolutely icy leaf, was to the core, means to the core. I didn't find even one single point that I'm deviating. It was all very absolute to the core, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
And
sir.
so what did you learn in this journey? Okay, so how this have a reflection in your work
Yeah.
or in your life?
Yes, definitely. Sir, what I've learned is how a project should be delivered, number one. If a project has to be delivered, what is most important is communication. Because we start working on a project, we concentrate, but where it is I mean, like uh, deviating, or where I feel that it is not on the right direction, is only on the communication. The communication has to be in sufficient manner. The communication has to be given to the sponsor. The communication has to be given to the vendor. Even if the client is asking us, the communication should not be stagnant. So that is what I've learned first. Second thing, people will tell n number of things, but it is we who has to like decide what is right, what is wrong. Number one. Number two, expert judgment. Taking the, I mean, like advice from the experts. Understanding whether this will definitely work or not. Okay, I am here, I know what is best to my team, but just like that, I shouldn't say that, okay, see, you are good in delivering lecture, you can only deliver lecture. No, you would also be able to like deliver certain things apart from lecture. Okay, I'll be able to like have an expert who is sitting next to me, who's my boss, who can let me know, hey Sriram, there's one person in your team who is very good in terms of observing candidates. You put him in that particular interview. Hey Sriram, you have this particular boy in your team who is very good in I mean, like typing, put it in typewriting. So those kind of things, analytical things, practical things, theoretical things, is what I've learned. Number one. Number two, budget. Because there are situations where we will be over the limit in terms of budgeting in the project. How are we going to like work on that? For example, if a project is going above the budget, what should be done immediately? Are we going to stop the project, or how are we going to like inform the sponsor? How are we going to like proceed? I've learned. We immediately should be able to like identify potential risks, threatening risk, all those kind of things. Then at the same time, one of the main importance is decision making. Just like that, going into the project, decision making, we cannot do that. We have to like have the patience with us. We have to have the thinking capacity with us. We need to have a lot of people who will, I mean, like inform us, this is the decision which I made is right. So these are the things that I have, I mean, got a lot of practical things when I had the session with you and Natarajan sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Happy to note
Yeah.
that. And
Yes, sir.
we contributed in
Yep.
an extent. And then please continue and then share to more people.
Yes.
That's what my
Definitely.
invitation.
Definitely, sir. Yes.
And the last question to
Yes,
you
sir.
is, what do you want to say to like some of your managers earlier? They said that you should go for project management. Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
what you want to say to project management aspirants.
Yes, what I would like to say is that here one thing that I informed my colleague is that me and my colleague Mr. Rishan, we joined together, and when we were at Chennai, there's also one more colleague who is doing project management from your esteemed institute, and his name is Tyagarajan Ramanathan. He started informing each and everyone that PMP. I mean, if you want to go do PMP, talk to Sriram. He will guide you where you need to go. Info career. Now, to all the three people who wanted me to like do PMP, I have at least informed two people who are still in touch base with me. But the first one, I'm not in a position to like find their contact. But like yesterday itself, I gave the information that I've cleared PMP with wonderful things. I would like to inform them, stating that if you want to, because those two people are not PMP, to be honest with you. My boss who is working with me in my HCL is not a PMP. He wanted to do PMP. I said, like, sir, go join PMP. This organization, which is at Mandaveli, are the best in the world. The trainers are best, and you can do wonders with them. Do the best where they will give you a lot of info, and at the same time, they will let you know what is right, what is wrong. This is what I spoke to them.
Sure. Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Anything else
Anytime.
you want to share with people?
Not at the moment, but like I definitely want to come and meet you in person, because I would be coming down to Chennai again.
Sure.
I would request your, like available time for 15-20 minutes. I'll definitely come and meet you.
Definitely
Yes,
happy to meet. Please let me know when you are planning, and then definitely we can.
With pleasure, sir.
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir. With pleasure.
Thank you for joining this call. And once again,
thank you, sir.
On behalf of Netraj and Tarneshwar, all the trainers,
yes,
my supporting team, we congratulate you once again. And please convey our regards to your family members. Without them, this may not be possible. Okay, so please convey.
Definitely. Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. Have a great day ahead, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.